Howdy, this is Dallas Bill doing a bit of Will. Tonight I'd like to share with you a few lines from the Tempest. That was Shakespeare's last play, last completed play. It's got some wonderful lines in it. For instance, Caliban's line, "You taught me language, and the profit I have on it is I know how to curse." And then I love the line from Trinculo, who says, "Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows." And then a wonderful passage from Act 4 when Prospero has put on this magnificent pageant for his daughter and her intended betrothed, and then he magically makes it end. And he says to her, he says, "These, our actors, as I foretold you, are all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great earth itself, yea, all which it inherits, shall dissolve. And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep." Now you might have heard that I said, we are such stuff as dreams are made on, not of, as it's often quoted. But actually, the first folio used on, but it means of, and over 5 centuries or so, the meanings of those prepositions changed a little bit. And what I'd like to end with is the epilogue. The epilogue was a beautiful few lines that Shakespeare wrote at the end of the Tempest, where Prospero is saying goodbye to the audience. But in a way, I think you'll be able to hear that Shakespeare is also saying goodbye to his London audience when he says these lines in the epilogue of the Tempest. "Now my charms are all overthrown, and what strengths I have mine own, which is most faint. Now I must be here confined by you or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got and pardoned the deceiver, dwell in this bare island by your spell, but release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes would pardon me, let your indulgence set me free." This is Dallas Bill doing a bit of Will. Adios.